The early Israelites understood the reason for the us statements in Genesis and the two he will be's in Genesis 19:24. They knew God named the messenger he will be at the burning bush, and they knew that the messenger was the God of their father, Jacob. When Moses delayed returning from his trip into Sinai, they made one golden calf to worship and addressed this one golden calf in the plural, calling it their Elohim, saying, "These are your Elohim, Israel, who brought you up out of Egypt." God even repeated this sentence to Moses as if to emphasize it. The whole story repeated itself when King Jeroboam made two golden calves and said to the people, "It is too much for you to go up to Jerusalem. Here are your Elohim, Israel, who brought you up out of Egypt." The understanding of the early Israelites is also apparent in the book of Judges. In Judges 2:1, the angel said, "I brought you out of Egypt." And Gideon recognized him as the Elohim who appeared to Moses when he said, "I certainly will be with you." The messenger said to Manoah, "If you prepare a burnt offering, then offer it to he will be." After recognizing the angel of God, Manoah said to his wife, "We shall surely die, for we have seen Elohim." From these accounts, we know the early Israelites understood there were two he will be's and knew their Elohim was a speaker for the invisible he will be. In the books of Judges and 2 Kings, the Israelites called the named gods of other nations Elohims, as if they were also messengers, comparing he will be to Shamash, the Elohim of the Moabites, comparing he will be to Dagon, the Elohim of the Philistines, comparing he will be to Baal-zebub, the Elohim of Ekron, and comparing he will be to Nisroch, the Elohim of Assyria. The plural word Elohim described the messenger of he will be, who spoke as one with the invisible God, Moses, who spoke for the invisible God, and the named gods of other nations. The word Elohim otherwise only bears a true plural meaning in the Old Testament as gods 235 times. There are no unexplained exceptions in the Bible. The word Elohim always has a plural meaning. Eventually, the Israelites became very confused about the naming of the messenger at the burning bush. When they translated the Old Testament into Greek, they ignored the two names God gave them at the burning bush. They substituted the phrase, "I will be," with "I am he who is," and they changed "he will be" to "Lord." In the book of Revelation, God improved their expression, "I am he who is," saying, "I am the Alpha and the Omega, who is, and who was, and who is to come, the Almighty." God made a few jokes about their forgetfulness of the messenger's name and his name. To the prophet Jeremiah, God said, "Their fathers forgot my name for Baal," which means Lord. In Hosea, God prophesied that he would make a new covenant with Israel, saying, "I will save them by he will be their Elohim." And then he said, "I will no longer be your I will be," meaning I will no longer be your Lord.